Hello, so we're going to get going on to day 147 of Blueprints. Let's get it going. I was having OBS issues. I had to restart my entire computer. I don't know exactly what was going on, maybe memory issues. I don't know. But hopefully, like my last installment had some video glitches from OBS. I'm hoping. And then this time when I went to start OBS to start this recording, my camera wasn't working. OBS wasn't picking up my camera at all. And I couldn't figure out how to, unplug, replug my camera, disable it, re-enable it, all that. And it just wouldn't do it. So I had to restart the computer, which is a shame because that means I have to reopen all the windows I had open. Well, not all of them, but a good number of them that I was actually using, including with my notes. So let's get my notes back open again. Sorry, I should have done that before starting recording. Okay, so I've got my notes up on my other monitor. We basically I think we know what we're trying to do today. So we've got 90 steps because we ended day 146 with a sauna. We have 3 keys because we had a clock tower and 3 tomorrow rooms, 2 gems because we have a gemstone cavern, no extra coin, we didn't freeze anything. We did have a moon pendant and it chose to give us the ornate compass and the master key, which are both very nice. We have blessing of the monk for today and 2 more days. So because we have Blessing of the Monk and we ended yesterday in the secret passage, we should have the opportunity to draft the secret passage outside if we want to. I haven't yet. We'll see what our other choices are. But anyway, let's pick up our allowance, 176. And our stars are at 154. Our stars were almost at 170, but I spent a bunch of stars on rerolls yesterday. Maybe shouldn't have, but I did. Okay, so what we're basically on the quest to do, and we may not accomplish all of this today, to be honest, is we need to do something with water and the secret passage, but the secret passage has to be West Springs secret passage, so either on the west side of the house or here, because this is even more west than the west side of the house, and it's near the creek, and this is diagrammed in her ladyship's diary, or our great grandmother's diary, which is also, and it's our great grandmother's puzzle that we're deciphering. So it might be that the secret passage has to be out here. We don't know. So we have the opportunity to put the secret passage out there. We have the opportunity for the trading post. If I need still water, the thing to do would be to do the trading post. Let's do the trading post, and we'll just try to do the secret passage in the house. Yeah. So then now we just need to find a water can, because this is how we see this water here. We need a watering can, and we need to empty it and then come fill it up with that. And then we have to draft the secret passage and try to use it there, or if we can't, then get a code check and put the watering can with the still water in the coat check, and then blah 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 blah. We get it. So we are on the hunt for a watering can today, but we also have to leave ourselves room to put a secret passage over here. So let's start the house on this side. We have a master key, so we're not worried about locked doorways, but we don't have an emerald bracelet. So I do need to collect gems until such a time as I can draft a showroom and maybe purchase an emerald bracelet. And we have to worry about security doors. So, we might need a coat check, so I'm going to go ahead and put a coat check here rather than the conservatory. Well, green rooms do sometimes have watering can, so I will do the conservatory and hope that it has a watering can. It does not. That was a waste. Do I need to change these frequencies? For leadership's chamber, I'm going to make this rare. Don't think I need it. We'll make the tunnel rare. I don't think I need it. Pantry. That's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm disappointed that there wasn't an item. Usually there's an item, even if it's not the watering can. There's usually some extra item in here, but there wasn't today. And now I'm back to having only 2 gems, so I got to be careful with my gems. I don't need to be as careful with my money, so we'll go ahead and this is giving us a few coins back anyway. I can't redraw, so I have to choose one of these 3. Commissary might sell me gems. If not, this will be a waste of a gem. It is selling me gems, but it's not selling me sets of gems, which is what I would really like. So I'll buy a sledgehammer, so if I come across trunks, I can open them. And then I'll buy all those gems there. Okay. Expensive way to get gems, but okay. Do want to coat check eventually, but I don't want a dead end necessarily right there. Although, well, yeah, I don't. Well, see, none of these are going to let me go up, so this really goes over here, which isn't really any better than either of these. So might as well pick one of these. Workshop, I don't think the workshop ever has a watering can. In case I do get the watering can, I will want a coat check, so let's do that. I don't need to use it at this moment, but now it exists at least. That'd be a wasted spot for the cloistered Dowager. Not the best spot for the dining room either. Okay, sometimes this gives us an extra gem. Today it's giving us an extra piece of fruit. I'm going to go back to the entrance hall because I want to come this way versus this way. Oh, there's a trunk I passed right by. Okay, it has a gem and a key. Alrighty. I could rotate the hallway to give me, yeah, let's, or I could just do the dining room, but let's rotate the hallway. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do the conservatory. It would cost me a lot. It would cost me 9 steps, though. We'll do it. Okay. So it gives us inkwell. I don't want that. Southern Star. This will add another word, but it costs us 9 steps because it took 3 steps for each rank reached. Then gain 1 coin. I don't really need a coin, but okay. And then it's going to say for each blah, blah, blah. I'm guessing. So it gave us 3 keys, 3 gems. It cost a gem to draft the room, and then it gave us 3 keys, 3 gems, and took from us 9 steps when we did the Spiral of Stars. We'll do the dining room, I guess. Well, no, we could do the boudoir. We do want security office. I'm going to change security level to low for now because we have a master key, but we don't have a way to get past security doors at the moment. But now we're going to change offline mode to unlocked. So if I do a utility closet or find a key card, either way will work for us now. And we should start today's lab experiment. Saturday, April 2nd, 1994. You must be patient and wait. We will return to the estate when Master Simon has done all he has set out to do alone. Okay. No new electronic mail. No new data transfer packets. Remote terminal access view. Lab, yes. I tend to look for tomorrow rooms. We'll say each time we draft a tomorrow room. I've already done at least 1, maybe 2. We'll We'll gain a random benefit, that's fine. Alright, let's attempt to go back this way. Where did I get the silver key? Oh, in the trunk, it wasn't a regular key. It was a silver key that we picked up. Okay. Let's... Okay. I would prefer to rotate this around, but it's not giving me that option. So I'll just go ahead and take the conference room in this orientation. It's not giving me a key card. Nope. Sometimes it does. I'm going to rotate the aquarium because I want the doorways. And I know I'm paying a gem for that. There we go. That's the way I want it. We take the pool, always. The pool gives us these trunks, and it lets us do the sauna later in the day. I do not need the lockpick kit because I have a master key. I will go ahead and do a utility closet here because I have this doorway on this side, so this will let me turn off power to the security doors and then I don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay. All right. I really would like a showroom. I guess I will take, with these choices, I guess I will take a workshop just for the doorway up. I don't want the brass compass. I'll take a Glister Dowja's good here. And then we'll do the courtyard in case that has a watering can. Which it does not, but it has this trunk. Veranda is another green room. Maybe we'll have a watering can. Probably not. It has a shovel, but not a watering can. I'm looking for a watering can. Oh, we'll spin a starter redraw. We'll do a dining room here. That wants us to have a showroom. We'll wait on it because I'm trying to get a showroom today. So I'll come back after I do the showroom. Take the lunchbox now. We like to study. It lets us use gems for rerolls, especially if we get an emerald bracelet. So let's do the study. This might be a good place for a silver key. Great hall. We can open all those doors and it'll have some gems and things, so that's fine. We'll do that. Might as well open that. No reason not to. There's some gems. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see. This is open. I like a clock tower. I'm gonna just ignore that that's open and do the clock tower. I don't think there's a reason why we need to get to the antechamber today. So I'm just walling off that one. I'll pick that up regardless of whether I end up making good use of the stopwatch or not. No reason not to pick it up. And then let's spend a gem to reroll. There we go, showroom. That's what we want. Ooh, we've already got an ornate compass, don't we? We'll take moon pendant, but it's not. We already have an ornate compass, so we don't want to buy another ornate compass. But it's not selling us an emerald bracelet, so we're gonna have to worry about gems the whole rest of the day. That sucks. Not what I wanted to hear. Gymnasium's fine here because we turned off the power gymnasium. Won't cost me extra steps. I'm gonna go ahead and do this doorway here. I know it would be better to do it from the cloister, but I don't want to spend the extra steps doing that, so we'll just do this. Um, let's rotate the armory. And then that works. So now what I can do to get gems is get a laundry. And then I can turn my money and my remaining money into gems. Oh, I meant to go through the foundry. Shit. We want a planetarium. No, we can't end our day in a planetarium, I don't think, because we need to end our day in a secret passage. Locker room can be good for us because we have extra keys, and it can have gems and food for steps and things. So, and we'll spread keys to the conference room right here. But for the moment, we'll just go ahead and spend some of these keys that we have. I don't want to pick up the running shoes because I have a moon pendant. We need to save at least one key for the treasure trove. There's a. Oh, I should not have picked up the key card. I already did the utility closet. Now the moon pendant might choose the key card, but regardless, we have it. Okay. I'm not going to spend my last key for obvious reasons. Let's see. We could get a couple more gems from the parlor. I might have enough gems. Let's try to redraw. I want a green room. Wow, it's really not. I'll take a sauna. I wanted a green room, but I'll take a sauna. Alright, so now I've got to wind my way back through over to here. I can go ahead and do this while I'm at it. It's a tomorrow room, so. But we won't step into it yet. Okay, laundry room, and I can turn my money into a bunch of gems. Let's do that. Okay, now I have a bunch of gems. I don't have to worry about gems anymore. Might be a little concerned about steps, but oh, we'll just shoot through to the dining room and eat. I don't think I need a silver spoon. Alrighty, let's see. Let's draw. Freezer is interesting. Oh, if I do the freezer, I wouldn't be able to use gems for rerolls anymore today. Let's not do the freezer right now. Unless I did the freezer and then went up and got thawed, I'd have to go up. I'd have to go here. That's a lot of steps. Nah, we'll skip it. I'll do this just for the doorway here because it's speed. No, I'm going to be particular. What I want. That's probably maybe better. It doesn't. That's better. We'll do that. No reason not to pick up all this money. We've already done our exchange. So now if I get a freezer, I'll freeze with a bunch of gems and a bunch of coin. Also. Additionally. Alright. Treasure trove, note-taking mode. This is... Day 147. White box. Oh, what was the wavy lines? There's a false memo. Calendars never hide important dates. Well, that's, you know, that's a false memo. So. I want this treasure. I want the memos and the treasure trove to start being worth the effort. You know? Normally I'd be thrilled about the planetarium, but I need to end my day in a secret passage. So what I really want are green rooms, because I really want a watering can. Mail delivery is... I apparently have not yet found the blue memo for the dining room, so if I end up back that way, I will go look for it. Okay, but right now, this mailroom will not deliver me it is a tomorrow room, but it won't deliver me a watering can. So let's redraw. Oh, green rooms want to be on the edges, so I need to just pick one of these other rooms instead. Okay. I forgot about that, that green rooms want to be on the edges of the of the house, not in the middle, other than the cloister. So I should have just taken something. I have a sauna, I have a clock tower. I did the laundry room. I want a freezer later, but not right now. We'll do the parlor. I did some rerolls I shouldn't have done. I forgot that I can't get a green room in the middle house. This is a black box. That is false. Oh, first of all, let's go ahead and pick up this key. I'm not going to pick up the magnifying glass right now. The black box is not empty. That's true or false. This is the black box. So that's false. That's false. So this must be true. The black box is not empty is true. Boom, boom. But mainly I did it for this doorway here. We'll do corridor. And then now hopefully we can redraw into a green room. So that's patio going that direction. You can try that. It has an item, but the item it has is a battery pack. That's not useful to me. Let's do drawing room. Okay. If I come back over here, I need to come back this way to get over here to get to here. So might as well do that now. So let's go back to... No, I can go outside, come up here, and then just go like this. Yeah, I need to get to the foundation from outside. Okay, so let's go into the foyer. I'm trying to get a secret passage. Basically, this is my last opportunity to get a secret passage. But the secret passage might have been only available outside today. I'll try the greenhouse. Again, water. Will it give me a watering can? Yes, okay. So what we're gonna do is use the watering can and put it in coat check. But then I won't have a secret passage necessarily tomorrow. I won't have it outside tomorrow because I did not choose. Because if I can't get a secret passage, maybe I can get I don't know. Maybe I can get a secret passage right here. But anyway, I have to go empty the watering can so that I can go fill it with still water and put it in the coat check. Let's do... Let's go back down. It's not super efficient. Okay. Where my coat check is over here. So I'm gonna come down here. Do a break room because it's a tomorrow room. And then let's see if we can make this a freezer or something useful. Well, if I can't end my day in a secret passage, I might as well end my day in a planetarium. Let's see. Okay. So I'm gonna go. I still have to get rid of one more water drop. I'm going to go to the conservatory, and then I'm going to go outside and refill the can, and then I'm going to put it in the coat check. Okay, so now the watering can is empty. So now I will go outside, I will fill it from the still, and that will give me still water. And we'll put that in the coat check. And then on a future day, we just got to get the secret passage. Okay. Do I have any items I need to get rid of? Let's try to get rid of that key card. Hmm. I have no more sledgehammer, but I've got a morning star, so I don't need I don't want the moon pendant to choose the sledgehammer when the morning star is an option, right? That's the thinking there. So now let's go coat check the watering can. And then we'll go do the final room of the house and hope that we can re-roll our way into a freezer that we've been offered multiple times today. We are... So we're going to... We're going to retrieve the royal scepter. And then we're going to check the watering can. I'm just making sure it's there. Okay. So now we can go outside, come up the foundation, come over here, do the last room of the house, and then go back outside, come over here and end our day in the planetarium. Yada yada. We're eventually going to get this still water to a secret passage. We will. It's just a matter of how many days, how many iterations it's going to take to do it. That's all. I think because the secret passage was an option for the outer room today, maybe it was not in the draft pool for the regular house today, so because it's usually offered to us by now. It wasn't even offered to us when we were in parts of the house that we didn't want to draft it. We wanted it to be on the west side of the house, but it was never offered to us. I think it was just out of the draft pool for today because I didn't choose it as the outer room. Because I have a suspicion that this challenge is going to be difficult enough that's specifically going to want the still water again, because it was the still water that revealed the blank books in the library, so it's probably the still water that needs to reveal whatever is to be revealed in the secret passage, right? That's my thinking, at least. Oh, I could have gone in the conference room, gotten keys, gone in the locker room, gotten more stuff. I'm not worrying about all that because I've only got 21 steps. So. All right, let's see if we can get a freezer. There we go, freezer. We freeze with 103 gems and 174 coin. That's pretty good. And then we're gonna go back to the foundation. We're gonna go back outside, come back through here to end our day in the planetarium. Oh, before I do that, do I have enough steps to find the blue memo in the dining room? I think I do. So let's do that first. Yeah, I should have enough steps. So let's try to find the hidden blue memo for the dining room. There it is. Okay. So the blue memo says there are 10 different dishes that can be served in this room, and that is a true statement. All of the blue memos are true statements. I don't know how useful a statement that is, but it is true nonetheless. Okay. But we've got it. So that we're working on that little mini collection. So now we go back here, back to the armory, to here, to go outside. Has my camera been functional this whole time? I hope. I've had my on my other monitor, instead of having OBS displayed, I've had my spreadsheet and notes displayed, so I haven't been checking my camera quality. But having rebooted my computer, I think it should be fine. Yeah, technical glitches, aren't they the best? Did I even solve this break room? I don't think I don't think I stopped to solve either break room. Oh well. It'll give me keys I can't, but I can't use, but regardless. -4 squared is 16, nearest 10 is 20. 1 uh, minus 61 is -60. Squared is 3,600. Reverse the digits is 36. 36 minus 61 is -25. Squared is 525. I've done something wrong. Okay. 1 minus 61 is -60. Squared is 3,600. Inverse the digits is 36. 36 minus 61. I'm going to get my calculator. -25. Oh, -625. Or I mean, positive 625. So then 625. Reverse the digits is no, not yeah, it's reverse the digits, which is 526. 526 minus 1 equals 525 times 525. Reverse the digits. Now that's all wrong. What is this? One minus 61 3,600 Wow, I really don't know this one. I can't figure out this one. Why not? Because this diamond, doesn't this diamond mean reverse the digits? And then that's square and then reverse the digits. I don't know what's going on here. Oh well. Whatever keys it's given me, I won't be able to keep anyway. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to go to the planetarium. I didn't solve that one. Oh well. All right, we're going to call it a day. We put the watering can in the coat check because we don't know what day we're actually going to need it, and we don't want to rely on the moon pendant to choose to keep it because it probably won't. We're ending the day in a blue room, so we'll keep the royal scepter. We have a moon pendant. We'll keep 2 items. It may choose the royal scepter as one of those 2. Oh well. We'll have a morning star and ending our day in a planetarium, so that's some extra stars. We froze our assets. We'll start the next day with 103 gems and 174 coin. We do not have an emerald bracelet, so the moon pendant can't choose an emerald bracelet, but we'll have 103 gems, so we won't need an emerald bracelet tomorrow. The main thing we accomplished today is we got a watering can full of still water and put it in the coat check. The next day, day 148, we need to concentrate on trying to get that water to the secret passage while the secret passage is in a correct place. And that might not happen day 148, might be day 149, day 150. We've got Blessing in the Monk for a few more days. So we'll see how it goes. But at any rate, we're going to call it a day. All right, let's come on. There we go. I'm always nervous now. Is it going to crash on me again? But it didn't. Okay. Day 147, Mount Holly Garden Shopping Center of tomorrow. 7 green rooms, 7 shop rooms, 7 tomorrow rooms. Total rooms 45, rank reached 9, steps taken 127, items found 7. Alrighty. Thank you for being with me for day 147. We'll see you back again for day 148. Have a good one. And bye. Hello. We're going to get going on day 148 of Blueprints. Let's get it going. So what we accomplished day 147 was that we got watering can and we filled it with water from the still behind the blown out wall of the trading post. And we put that watering can with still water in the coat check. So now, day 148, first of all, let's go over what we've got. We've got 90 steps because we ended day 147 with the sauna. We have 5 keys because we ended day 147 with the clock tower and 5 tomorrow rooms. We have 105 gems, 2 of which came from the gemstone cavern, 103 from the 103 gems and 174 coin we have because we ended the day with those resources and the freezer. Now we're going to go pick up our allowances, another 170 something coin. Yeah, so we're at 350 coin, plenty of money, plenty of gems. And we had a moon pendant and it chose the morning star in itself. It did not choose to let us keep the master key, which is a shame. And we don't have... I'm unclear why we don't have the royal scepter. Because we ended our day in the observatory, which was a blue room, so I thought we would have the royal scepter, but we lost it, apparently. Somehow. Oh, when I got it out of, you know why? I didn't think about it. When I got it out of Kochek, it probably counted as a new instance of the royal scepter. And so we probably needed to pick a color and then end our day in the room of that color. And we didn't pick a color, and so ending our day in a blue room did not count as the picked color. So if we need a royal scepter ever again, we're going to have to go through the rigmarole of reacquiring it again. But I haven't needed it since in a while since I reclaimed the crown in the throne room, so I'll leave the royal scepter alone for the time being. Okay, so we ended our day in a planetarium, so we could draft a planetarium. I could draft a shrine, but I've already got Blessing of the Monk going on. I don't want to cancel that blessing. We couldn't start a different blessing or extend the blessing with the shrine. So we'll just do the planetarium, and whether we end our day in the planetarium or not, you know, remains to be seen. But we can pick up a reroll die, and because we have a Morning Star, we can bust this open immediately. And I'm not going to pick up the card keys, but I am going to pick up that gem, because why not? Let me get my notes up on my other monitor. Or displaying. I had my OBS screen up and needed to switch to my Google Sheets, notes. Okay, so we want to get in. We think we need to take Stillwater and take it to the secret passage. When the secret passage is either one of two places I'm unsure of. Either somewhere along the west edge of the house, or secret passage is the outer room. We won't be able to do secret passage as the outer room today because the planet room is our outer room today. But if we do the secret passage along here and then we end our day there, then the next day, because we have Blessing of the Monk, we'll be able to do our secret passage outside. So we can maybe try it both ways. And then hopefully putting still water from the watering can and the secret passage will reveal something, blah, blah, blah. That's the idea. It kind of requires getting, well, here's option of code check. I'll go ahead and do the code check just so I don't have to worry about, not being able to get the code check room later. But that does kind of hamper my doorway. So now we're going to try to work around it, right? So we'll do that. We don't have a master key yet, so we do need to acquire keys. And we will need to deal with security doors and all of that. Let's see. I don't think the workshop's going to give me anything I need. This is a bit of a wasted doorway here because I can't rotate right now. One moment. Ooh. Sorry, I felt a sneeze coming on, and then I saw that I got a text message, and I had to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, but after replying to the text message, but regardless. Okay, so let's do, we'll go ahead and do the den. I don't really need the extra gem. It is a waste of a doorway, so I probably should have done the workshop and saved the den for a more opportune location, but I did not choose to do that. Treasure trove I would normally do, but then how do I get over here? That's the problem. So let's go ahead and do the chapel, because that will give me doorways up and down. And I don't mind losing a coin in the chapel. I've got plenty to spare. Let's do the utility closet, because then that way we can turn off power to that, and then if we get a security office, then we can deal with our security doors. Okay, so we want a secret passage. We want it along this corridor, so I have one redraw right now. I think this is an okay place for a conference room. So let's do that. And now I still have one reroll. You know what? Before I do this door, let's see if we can get some more redraws, because this would be a good place for the secret passage. So before we do this door, let's do other places and see if we can like get a study where we can use gems for rerolls or get more reroll dice. Ooh, it wants us to do a secret passage here. I don't want to do a secret passage here. I want to do it here. So let's do break room because we need keys at the moment. We'll take that for some extra steps. Go over here and presumably solve this. Okay. 12 reverse the digits is 21. Nearest 10 is 20. Plus 5 reverse the digits 50. No, that's 25 and 52. Nearest 10 is 50. Divided by 10 is 5. Okay. This has a lot going on. So we've got 2 minus 1, or 2 minus 1 is 1, but this is all a thirded. This we ignore entirely. So that's a third. One third times 81 is 27. Reverse the digits 72. Nearest 10 is 70. And then we do plus half of 20, so that's 80. Minus 2 is 78. Minus 1 is 77. Times 10 would be 770 revert. Okay, no, let's go back. Okay, so this is a third times 81 is 27. Yes. To the nearest 10, then reverse the digits. So 27 to the nearest 10 is 30. Reverse the digits is 3. Okay, so we're at 3. Plus 10 is 13. Minus 2 is 11. Minus 1 is 10. 10 times 10 is 100. To the nearest tens is 100. Reverse the digits is 1. Okay. Oh, we got a key card. So now what we need to do is turn the power back on. Okay. We'll go ahead and do this room first, but then, yeah, we got to turn the power back on. we'll do the lab. It lets us restart or start the lab experiment. Continue with experiment. Each time you find some trash while digging, next 3 times you open. We're going to say unlock or bypass a security door, and we'll permanently increase our lockpicking skill. No, we're going to gain a random thing. Okay. Then we're going to start that experiment, and then now let's log into the network. No new staff announcement. Alrighty. Okay. No new electronic mail. No new data transfer. We're going to remote terminal into security. And what we're going to do here is we've got a key card. So we're going to do a few things. One trunk, one car key, one trunk. There's 2 trunks that I've missed. I've opened a trunk. I opened a trunk. This is saying I've missed trunks. Any rate, main menu. So we're going to do a few things here. We're going to set the security level high because we've got 2 ways to get past security doors, but we don't have a master key at the moment. We're going to change the offline mode to unlocked, and then I don't even have to go and turn the power back on, because even though I have a key card, I have a way to get through the doors without turning the power back on, so we won't waste those steps necessarily. Alrighty, so supposedly there's trunks that I've missed. I find that a little hard to believe. But whatever, so let's go ahead and move on this way. Yeah, I don't see where I've missed trunks or other resources here. I'd like to swivel the observatory around, but I cannot. So let's go ahead and do the dining room. And then we'll do this doorway. We'll definitely do the showroom. Hopefully we'll get that master key and ornate compass. And pendant. So master key. What do I have? Yeah, and we'll get the emerald bracelet, and we'll get... But it doesn't have a moon pendant, so we've already got a moon pendant in our possession, though. So, okay, that's good. That's all that we need. Okay, so now I don't have to worry. I can get all around the house. All I have to worry about is steps now. Let's go back over here and try to get like a study or something over here. I realize I'm burning steps in the process, but... And we'll look for trunks as we go. Make sure we haven't missed any trunks along our way. Don't see where we have. So I don't know what security is talking about. Don't see where I've missed a trunk here. There's not a trunk here, right? Not that I can see. Okay. Is there... Okay, there's one here I haven't opened. Okay. I gotta remember when I do it in it many times we'll have a trunk. Not all the time, but sometimes. But regardless, I don't really need those resources now. Except if I get a study and then I can use all these gems for rerolls, and that'll be nice. Let's do... Let's do a redraw here. I gotta take the pool. Always take the pool when it's offered, because then we can get probably get the sauna, and I don't want the treasure map or the brass compass. I'm leaving those behind. I want to study. I want observatory. I do want the observatory. Oh, I have reached rank 4, so it's going to take 12 steps away from me. But I want the extra words, so it can't be helped. So we get the inkwell, which gives us rerolls. Now we're going to do this. And that's going to take 12 of our... That's a lot of steps. Then again, 1 key 4. Yeah, so we're going to add the word 4. It's the loss of steps that hurts on that spiral stars. But so now I have to worry about steps today, because that hurt. That was a lot of steps. All right, come on. I want to study. Do the aquarium. Don't need the broken lever, I don't believe. I guess I might as well do this from here. I don't think there's a benefit from doing it from the hallway or the pool. We do want a clock tower, so we will take the clock tower. So I can use stars for rerolls. I just don't like doing that because I'm trying to build my stars up. You know, like if they drop below 158, then the next time I won't be able to use them for stars for rerolls anymore because I won't have inkwell, right? I only have inkwell while I'm 158 or above in stars. If I do the boudoir, then I'm like here, here, and here are my doorways. But it does give me 2 reroll dice, so we'll do that. Because we do want the reroll dice. The gem is not as crucial at the moment, but never pass down a resource. Or pass up on a resource. Where's... I have an ornate compass, don't I? Emerald Blaze... Did I... Oh, I don't have an ornate compass? Oh, it wasn't selling an ornate compass at the showroom, so I don't have an ornate compass today. That's a shame. Oh, that sucks. Let's do a redraw then. Well, that's no better. Another redraw. Don't want to put the secret passage there. We'll do... Oh, the gymnasium's pointing the wrong way. Ooh. Star redraw. There we go. Commissary. I don't necessarily need to buy anything. I just need the doorway to go up. Yeah, this isn't selling anything I want. I hated having to spend star on reroll. I do want a sauna. So we're not going to pass up on the sauna, which means I have to go back to the other side of the house. Ooh. Yeah, we got to go. We got to burn steps. And we're not really close to getting dinner. Burning through my steps so fast. Okay, I'm gonna have to buy a silver spoon because if I do eat, I need it to give me lots of replacement steps. Let's see. Let's redraw here. Oh, study. I want to study, I just... Oh, I can come up the foundation from outside. I can come up the foundation from... I was forgetting. I can come up the foundation from outside. So that's fine. So let's do the study. Because now I can spend gems on rerolls rather than stars on rerolls. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So now, what we need to do is try to get a secret passage off the conference room. So, redraw. 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 I'm gonna do the gift shop because I don't trust that that last redraw is going to work. So we'll do the gift shop. And then we're gonna come up here and try this all over again, try to get this secret passage. Redraw. Redraw. Drawing room's a free redraw. I will take the drawing room. I'm running out of space for the secret passage, though. Redraw. 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 There we go. Finally. Okay, so we're not going to use the secret passage. We're just going to go down and get the distilled water out of the coat check and then try to use that. And if it doesn't work, then we'll put the distilled water back in the coat check and just end our day in the secret passage and then try again with the secret passage out here. Right? So I've got enough steps at the moment to do what I'm trying to do. And then, do I want to put anything in coat check? No, I might put the watering can back, but I don't need to put anything else in at the moment. I will go ahead and check the key card just to get out of my inventory in case the watering can work. I don't know. Just because I don't need it, so might as well just put it in coat check. And then I can exchange back again as needed. Okay. So now we're going to go back. And I have a sauna, I have a clock tower, I have the moon pendant, master key, an emerald bracelet. I don't have an ornate compass, but I do have a morning star. So I don't really need the armory today because I have a morning star already. I could end my day in the planetarium, but I'm likely to end my day in the secret passage, depending upon how things go. It's not triggering a, hey, use the watering can, right? Like I would expect it to. Oh. One moment, I need to do, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I am expecting a text. And I got it. So I got to step aside and deal with this text. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that. Uh, Trying to make plans with friends for this coming weekend, and I didn't want to be the person everybody else is kind of waiting on, you know, in the conversation. It's a going back and forth a little bit conversation. We'll work it out soon, I'm sure. Okay, I'm not going to do anything here yet, but it doesn't look like the watering can. I don't know if I have if I need to pull a specific book and then use the watering can inside the passageway. You know what I'm saying? I was hoping that I would just come here with the watering can with the still water, and it would, because my watering can should have 3 drops of still water from the still, because that's what we did on day 147. Okay, so we'll go to our backup plan. West Spring. So this is the westmost side of the house, but this is technically further west because this is along the west, like, pathway or whatever, right? It's been referred to it that it's been referred Westgate Path. That's what it is. See, this is along the Westgate Path. That's what I'm trying to say. So this outer room is located on the Westgate Path. So therefore, West Spring Secret Passage might mean this needs to be here, and that would be the kind of convoluted multi-step thing that Blueprints likes to do. So we'll just end our day in the secret passage. But for now, let us go ahead and just do these rooms. I'm not going to choose this yet because I don't know what I would want it to be if I'm going to treat this as a normal secret passage. I'll eventually choose something and see if the watering can does something inside, but I won't choose right now because I don't have an idea right now what I might need. I don't think I need a gold room because I've already bought all the things from shop rooms that I would need to buy today, basically from the showroom. Except for maybe the laundry. Maybe I could use the laundry. So maybe I would choose gold to just get a laundry. I don't think I need a green room because I already have a watering can full of still water. I don't know what else a green room would give me, really. Hallway's a hallway. That's probably... I mean, unless this... Yeah, if there was something in the clue, I'll look at my notes and see if... What's the clue say again? The clue says... Or the book... Here, books tab. It reads, magnify it. That's not what it says. I'm just magnifying it so I can read it. My dearest darling son, I'm quite impressed. I didn't expect you to make it this far, yet if these words have reached your eyes, rest assured the end of the spiral is near. Stay vigilant and rose-wary, for the thorns we discover are twice as sharp at the conclusion of each of our journeys. Maybe that means I need to do a green room. Okay. Tended rose vine, so maybe it is a green room that I need to choose. Okay. One final counsel I leave you. The nature of the waters of the West Spring shall yet reveal more secrets than these mere passages. I had so many plans, but not enough dreams. Your mother, Arave. Okay. So maybe it is telling me to choose a green room, but it's probably more likely that... So what I was expecting was to put, like, use the can on one of these books and reveal, like Like, for instance, this one right here that's perfectly white, or that's like super white as opposed to these grays. This would be a great one that if the watering can would let us just put something here, then it could change color and it would be a new book that we could pull, all right? That would make a lot of sense to me. So I was expecting something along those lines. Is this a different thing than this? I can't tell. It's all just like, see, like right here, there's a hand, even though it's not. It's kind of in between. This is not, but okay. Anywho. Yeah, no, I think it just becomes a hand when you get close enough to gold sync. I don't think this is a separate hand on book. Okay. Regardless, let's go here. Ooh. I don't think I need any of these. What am I looking for? Maybe a treasure trove to get a note. Maybe a laundry. Actually, laundry is not going to help me because I already got 103 gems that would like give me a few more gems. All right. At some point, we'll want a freezer today if we can get one. Let's see. Workshop would let me get over to here. But it would... Oh, no, it doesn't close this off. So, yeah, we'll just do a workshop. But before I go into the workshop, let's just go ahead and do this room here to fill it out. I don't think a walk-in closet's going to give me anything I really need. What other rooms am I looking for? I've got a study. I've got a sauna. I've got a clock tower. More tomorrow rooms, maybe. Right now I have 4 tomorrow rooms, so that would be 4 keys tomorrow. If the moon pendant doesn't give me the master key. Yeah, we can take another tomorrow room, another break room. I'm just kind of dead ending it, right? But I'm just taking it for it being a tomorrow room, but I'll go ahead and try to solve the thing here. 8 divided by 8 is 1, plus 20 is 20, minus 8 is 12. Okay. This is 2/3. To the nearest 1 is 1. Squared is 1. Plus 2/3. To the nearest whole number is 2. Squared is 4. Minus 2/3. That's 3 1/3. Plus 2/3 is 4. Oh, nearest whole number is 4. Squared is 16. I've got a moon pen and I don't think I want a silver key. I'm not going to pick up the silver key. Okay. So then... Now I can come back over here. Because these are all closed off, but if I connect this to the foundation, then I don't... If I can't, then I'll just go outside and come back up the foundation. But I've got to watch my steps, right? But at some point, hopefully, I'll get enough steps to trigger dining room. And enough steps to get back to the dining room. I have to make sure I have enough steps to get back to the code check. That's an absolute must before the end of the day. Because I think I will need to put the watering can back. Since we couldn't use it in the secret passage presently, we need to put it back in the code check for a future day. Do not need the armory today. Passageway's fine. We'll do security for the doorways. Let's see if I've missed anything inventory-wise. I've missed a gem and a bunch of stuff that I chose not to pick up, and then maybe a trunk I've yet to that I passed over. It says. Okay. So a gem and a trunk is what I should, be on the lookout for somewhere. We do want to do the treasure trove. We will pick up all this money. Oh, we can... Oh, this is where we don't have to... Oh, getting the royal scepters back again's easy. I didn't mean to pick it up, actually. Choose a color. Floor plans and chosen color are more common today. Well, I'm gonna end my day in a secret passage, so that would be orange, but do I want to keep the royal scepter? What floor plan of chosen color do I want to be more common today? So I thought I was going to have to do the whole use the black key in the chest with the treasure trove drafted outside again, but no, now that we've retrieved it the first time, now it's just sitting in treasure trove whenever we drop it. Okay, good to know. What am I looking for? Maybe a freezer at the end of the day. I don't want to make blue rooms more common though. I'm not going to end my day in a blue room, but that's regardless, because I can just leave the royal scepter behind. I could make shop rooms more common, but that doesn't necessarily help me, other than I can maybe exchange gems for coins and have even more gems. Fine, we'll do gold. Shops are more common today, sure. And we'll go ahead and pick up the rest of this coin. Hope that we get a freezer. It might be hard to get a freezer because I made shop rooms more common than I made gold rooms more common than blue rooms presently for today, but it is what it is. Okay, so we've got a pink box sun. Let's get to our notes, treasure trove notes. Day 148. Pink box sun. Use a key. Oh, it has a blue, true. Yana means both rain and ruler in Eurasian. That is good to know, because that will help with my translations. Okay, cool. I'll have to add that to my Eurasian classroom information. On Eurasian. Yana is rain and ruler Ah, and Yenna, isn't that part of what's her name in one of the statues in the hallway? In the foyer, I mean. Yeah, J. Ari Yenna. Something reign or ruler. J. Ari, and like. Anywho. Oh. Ari. That's Ari without an E. Ari with an E is future. I wonder. Any rate, okay. That might help with. Where is that letter? Let's see if I can apply this Yenna to the letter, the letter in the tomb that I've been trying to translate. There's that. Where are the notes for that? Here it is. Actually, I don't see Yenna in the letter in the tomb. Okay. Oh well. Still good to know. Good to have that note. And then from here, I need to leave myself enough steps to get back. 1, 2, 3. Go outside, come in here. Okay. Oh, but I also need to end my day in the secret passage, so then come back here. All right, we're getting close to where if we don't get up here and then be able to get food, we're going to run out of steps. I have to be careful. We'll do the laundry room and we'll exchange our gems and our coins. That will be a lot of gems and still have quite a good number of coins. So many gems. I definitely want a freezer today. Let's see what this does. I don't need to buy anything in the armory, I don't think, but I'm going to go ahead and draft it because it gives me a doorway up here. I already have a morning star, so it won't sell me that, and I don't want to buy either of those two things, so sure. But I will do this doorway up here. Let's do the workshop, because then we can go one room up and trigger dinner. I don't need to pick up the shovel. Let's go do this. We want something useful. I don't know what would be useful, actually. But I can burn rerolls just looking for something that tickles me. Let's see. Oh, well, kitchen, I can buy food. I can buy steps, and then that's less worrying about steps. 5 steps for every red room. It's 2, so it's I mean, I don't really need to hoard my money, so we can just... There we go. Now we're not worried about steps anymore, right? Okay. We'll redraw. I want to point up here. I would like to be able to rotate the trophy room, but I cannot. So let's go down. Yeah, we'll do the reading just because it leads up here. No reason not to pick up the key. I have so many gems, it's ridiculous. I can be super kind of picky about what I want. Okay, gymnasium's fine. I've turned off the power. And then that way I could get to the antechamber if I open up the doorway to the antechamber and want to. Mail room is a tomorrow room. It'll give me items. That's good enough. You know, it's like, what more can you ask for? The only thing I'm going to pick up here are the keys. I don't want to pick up the other items. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and eat some bananas. Probably don't need to, but just for some reason, still feeling nervous about my steps. Like if I get stuck with a surprise weight room and it halves my steps kind of thing, then I'd be like, no. Okay, so now we're going to go up to the foundation. And from here, go ahead and draft this room. Again, I'm looking for something that, you know, is useful. I guess I'll do... My only other doorway is right here. So... or in the secret passage. Here and the secret passage. What am I looking for? I have a sauna. I have a clock tower. I have the observatory. I have the treasure trove. I have the armory. I have mail room. Study. I have the study. I did the laundry room. Did the showroom. I have the secret passage. I have the utility closet. I have the coat check. Both break rooms. So there's really not a whole lot to be looking for at this point other than a freezer, right? And I have an emerald bracelet, so, and a master key. So even if I freeze my assets, I don't need assets for other things. I can do the Great Hall, and that will unlock this door in case I want to do like an allowance quest or something, maybe. I mean, okay. Seems like maybe I'll waste, but I should have maybe put the Great Hall over here, but regardless, okay. The planetarium's already outside, so I don't need to try to draft a planetarium, but also I'm probably not going to end the day in the planetarium. I'm going to end the day in the secret passage is the plan. As long as I don't screw up my steps. I'm making my own self nervous. Yeah, that was a waste to put the Great Hall there. I should have done it on the other side. So now we're going to go over here. I could just do a quest bedroom and then go do an allowance quest real quick. Yeah, I can't think of much else to do today. So, sure. I'm not going to pick up the magnifying glass. So now we'll go do an allowance quest real quick by going to the passageway, to security over to the armory. Here, 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 and we did an allowance quest. Not that we needed to, our allowance is already pretty high, but we did it anyway. So what we're going to do now is just go over and we're going to go to the secret passage. We're going to choose green because I can't think of a better choice. See if it will let us use the watering can inside the secret passage itself or whatever, right? Although I find it doubtful, right? But it said something about green vines. Okay, so is it letting us use the watering can here or anything? No. And then we do this doorway. We don't want to spin the water in the green room. I don't believe we do, so. But we'll do this. And we'll do... No, we're not going to spin the water here. Watering can just chill. We're not going to do it. And then we're going to go over here and go. We'll redraw. 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 I don't even know what I'm looking for. Like, I guess our experiment is go through security doors, right? So maybe that would be useful. I'm gonna redraw. Yeah, we can open up a bunch of lockers and things. Oh yeah, we want a freezer. That's what we want. But let's do the lockers. Then we can open up the lockers with all these extra keys we have. Maybe collect even more steps and gems and keys and things. And then try to get a freezer. And then after we get a freezer, we're going to return the watering can to the Kochek. And then we're going to come back and end the day in the secret passage so that on day 149, we'll be able to... that was one of the ones that wasn't supposed to open, but I got so many extra keys that I'm not really worried about it. I'm not going to pick up the running shoes. Yeah, I'm going to hope that the watering can... Put the watering can back in the Kochek. Then end our day in a secret passage so that day 149, we can draft the secret passage outside, get the Kochek, reclaim the still water, and then see if that has an effect in the secret passage while the secret passage is outside, which I think kind of has to be the case at this point. I mean, unless I'm just really off about the clues, which is, you know, possibility, right? So much money and so many gems. If I could get a freezer, it'd be great. Okay. So let's see if I can make this a freezer. I was not able to make it a freezer. Well, make it a trophy room. Get more gems in case we were able to make a freezer still at the other end, or, you know, off the other doorway. Right? Right. Okay, so now we come back through the locker room. Still have plenty of steps. I'm not going to use the watering can. Looking for a freezer. I'll take a conservatory and then look for a freezer right here. Just in case that I'm not going to use the watering can in the conservatory. It's going to ask me, but I'm not going to. Is there not an extra item to pick up? I don't see any. We're going to go over here. Planetarium. We want the planetarium to be commonplace. We kind of do. Yeah, I think that's all good. Actually, I think we were fine with the planetarium being... No, we want the planetarium to be commonplace. Because we want to end most days there, I think. Yeah. Okay. So we want multiple attempts at it in the same day. That's the point. Let's see if we can get a freezer. I really want a freezer. Come on. Oh, it's not going to give me a freezer. Ah, such a waste. Nope, no freezer. We'll do this, see if it triggers my experiment. I don't think it does. I'd have to go through these doorways, and I'm not. Okay. So we're just going to go straight on down to the chapel and then over to the hallway and then down. Okay, yeah. We've got plenty of steps. This will be easy enough. Oh, we should have eaten at the dining room, which is... Oh, well, we still can. That's going this way. But I don't think I need the steps, actually, from the dining room. So, not for what we're trying to do. I can pick up a bunch of keys. There's no reason not to. I mean, it takes a little time to pick them up, and I won't get to keep them because they're not part of the frozen stuff, right? But only gems and coins are part of the frozen stuff. But no reason not to pick them up. Then go here. Here. To here. We're going to put the watering can. We're going to retrieve the key card. And then we're going to check the watering can again. And then we're going to go end our day in the secret passage. For all the reasons I have been discussing this entire time, so it's not like it has to be rehashed every 30 seconds. We are specifically not ending our day in the planetarium outside. We want to end our day in the secret passage so that it will choose let us draft the secret passage outside or out here day 149 in the hope. Well, anyway, let's call it a day. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Good, 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 good. Okay, day 148, Mount Holly, resplendent shopping center of tomorrow. 7 shop rooms, 7 tomorrow rooms, total rooms 44, rank reached 9, steps taken 148, items found 7. Alrighty. We know what we need to do day 149. Alright. Well, thank you for being with me for day 148. We've kind of set ourselves up for day 149. We weren't able to get a freezer at the end. That's a shame. But we got the sun and we got the clock tower, moon pendant, and some useful items. And we've got the watering can with still water in the code check. And we've got Blessing the Monk, and we're ending our day in the secret passage. So day 149, we'll put the secret passage outside, go retrieve the still water from the code check, and then go see if that is the solution to the puzzle that we uncovered in the library revealed via the still water on like day 146, I think it was. Okay, you get it. Anyway, thank you for being with me for day 148. We'll see you for day 149. Have a good one. Bye. Hello, we're going to get going on day 149 of Blueprints. So, catch you up. Day 148, we once again got a watering can full of water from the trading post. And we have Blessing on the Monk, and we ended our day in the secret passage. So we should be able to draft the secret passage outside. We should be able to retrieve the watering can with the still water from the coat check, and then go use it in the secret passage out is the outdoor room, and when we draft out here, and hopefully that will reveal something. That's the idea. We ended day 148 with the sauna, so we've got 20 extra steps. With the clock tower, so we've got 5 extra keys because we also have 5 tomorrow rooms. We had a moon pendant. It chose to keep the silver spoon, not a fan of, and the emerald bracelet, which is cool. But we do not have a master key at this moment. Okay, so let's go pick up our allowance, which is like 170 something, 178. All right, almost 180. I should have. Well, anyway, we're just going to go ahead and draft the. I'm wasting the steps by doing this now. I should have just waited until I had the water, because I'm going to have to come back. And we're going to do the secret passage, but we're not going to bother going into it at the moment, because we know we need water. So let's, like I said, I'm just wasting some steps by drafting it now. I should have just waited until I got the water first. But regardless, okay. So we're looking for the coat check. Alrighty. I have an emerald bracelet, so I can draft whatever. Broken lever, I don't think I need to pick up. Planetarium, commonplace. Dining room, commonplace. Dormitory, rare. We're going to leave it all like that. Do the aquarium. It doesn't cost us a gem to do the aquarium right now, and gives us some doorways. Do the conference room. First, we'll go ahead and go over here and... Okay. Oh, coat check. We do want the coat check, so let's get the coat check. Retrieve watering can. Okay. And then let's go use the watering can and verify if we're correct that the watering can with water from the still will do a thing in the secret passage out here. And it does. Ah, it made a blue book. So we're going to use that blue book. Ooh. And we already did a thing that unseals big blue door, so there we go. Ooh. Cool. This is cool. All these, like, blueprints. Okay, I'm going to have to make a new notes tab and start. Very cool. So we were right. We interpreted the clue correctly that we needed the secret passage westmost, which is the outer room, is more west than the house itself because it's on the Westgate path. And then we have to take the still water to it to reveal stuff. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we're going to make a new tab. We'll call this tab it's the ateliers, apparently, where we are. And I'm going to start taking some screenshots. And then staked claim 2.2 acre plot east of creek. And then what's this say? Ranks and files should be odd. 12 dead ends, question mark. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. And I'll try to figure that out after I take a bunch of screenshots. Don't go where the path leads. The prism. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. Okay. right, let's read this note. When I first embarked upon this project, it was my intent to craft inviting rooms that might appeal to the citizens of the realm. I'd even secured an arrangement with a local firm which was to oversee the mass production of the floor plans. Yet now, after walking the halls of my work, I must confess that I have grown altogether too attached to these rooms. They have become a part of me, and knowing how little regard is often shown for that which I hold sacred, I find myself unequal to the selfless task of sharing them with the world. I am content with this resolution, for this house and the 45 rooms therein are more than the best work of my career. They are home. Lady Arave, project completed 1913. Or November 1913. Cool. Okay, so, and these rolled up floor plans don't seem to be interactable. Oh, but this door opens. Oh, okay. It's a maze? It's a maze of some kind. Let's see what I can gather from the clues on the wall. Like, oh, but also it said prism, so let's go back to the screen, to the other revealed book. Okay. This relates. A hidden hue. From prism pristine, which is, we've got a picture. It says, hey, this is the prism. Right, in the atelier, we've got a picture of, and it says, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9 by 5, green, violet, yellow. Green, violet, yellow, red, blue, orange. Orange are hallways, blue are regular, red are red rooms, yellow are shops, violet are bedrooms, green are green rooms. Yeah. Okay. So the whole thing is referred to as the prism. And then we have the book, and the book says, don't go where, okay, there's a note, don't go where the path leads. That's not from the book, that's from the wall. But the book says, a hidden hue. From prism pristine, okay, 3 paths convene, 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen, 3 colors to count, a sum of 18, but the one left hidden remains to be seen. Okay. Um, okay. So a cryptic message. I'm at 72 steps. If I cross the line, will I lose a step? I do. Okay. So okay, there's a yellow light, like a yellow light and maybe an orange light down that direction. Ooh, red, yellow, red, orange, some other colors. Okay. Red, yellow, orange. So if I come down this way, what is this? Oh, is this like... What room is this modeling? Ooh, there's a puzzle box. Okay, so this wants to be yellow. Oh, that's gray. This is blue. Is blue acting like black? Oh, no. Blue acts like whatever's in the center. Okay, got it. Not sure how to get this one over to this corner here. Sorry, guys. It's taking me a moment to figure out this puzzle box, or figure out how to solve the puzzle box. But this is new territory. This is exciting because we're doing things. We found a new place, and we're doing things we haven't done before. So it's all very cool. Alrighty, so let's see. I don't know how to get this yellow one out of the center row. I don't know how to get it to a corner. But, so I might need to turn the blue into another yellow. So let's do... I turn the blue into a yellow. We're going to leave that for now. I'll come back to it, but that's an orange light. That's a yellow light. That's a red light. Orange, yellow, red. Okay, so 3 hues. 3 paths convene, 3 lines of light, 3 shades foreseen, 3 colors to count, a sum of 18. Oh, okay. This is red, orange, yellow. Red, orange, yellow is 2 plus 6. No, red is 3. 3 plus yellow is 6. So that's 9. And then orange is another 6. That's 14. So these are the wrong 3 colors. Okay. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So the 3 light, we need to find a room that has 3 entrances, violet, yellow, and orange, because those are all 3 6-letter words, right? Violet, yes. Orange, yes. Yellow, yes. So yellow, orange, and violet. I need a room that's yellow, orange, and violet. But meanwhile, I'm going to solve this puzzle box, but I'm going to go to my notes on the puzzle box rules, because apparently I've misremembered what some of the puzzle box rules were. Because there was things happening there that I didn't expect when I was doing some of the clicks. So apparently I'm misremembering. Okay, so we know what black does. Oh, yellow moves north. Yellow's okay. Yellow moves north. Yellow is not. Yeah, I was thinking yellow turned into things, but no, yellow just moves north. Okay. Orange are the ones that turn into adjacent. Yellow's just move north. Okay. Right, okay. Yes, and then green switches places. Okay. So yellow just wants to move north. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. So we'll reset that. Okay. And let's see. There we go. Once I looked up that yellow just wants to move north, that was a lot easier. Lies. Ooh, we got a non-allowance token. We got a word lies. Oh. I'm trying to... I'm trying to take a screenshot, but it's not... There we go. It wasn't letting me take the screenshot. So we'll put this... Add to Lear. Okay. So we want... That's yellow, orange. We want yellow, orange, violet. This is yellow, orange, red. So this is the gallery room, which has a puzzle box and it wants to be blue. And the rule on blue is... Blue wants to do whatever's in the center. Okay. Ah. I'm trying to... This is seek. Okay. That's orange, orange and orange. Yellow, red, orange. This is yellow. Orange. There's violet. This is the conservatory. I'm not going to stop and solve every puzzle box because I don't solve them quick enough to do that. So let's just find the room that's violet, yellow, orange. Okay, this is violet. Okay. Those are green. Don't want green. Looking for violets. Okay, so there are some violets. There are some violets down this way. This is violet, yellow, violet. Violet, yellow, violet. Violet, orange, green. It's not a Are there no rooms here? There's no room, doorways there. Okay. Kitchen. It's violet, 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 orange. So violet, that's violet, 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 yellow, yellow. I'm gonna run out of steps. Violet, yellow, yellow. Violet, red, yellow. Violet, violet, red. Violet, violet, red. Violet, yellow, yellow. I already went this way. Violet, violet. No, I already went this way. I do not have enough steps today for this. It's violet red. think I already tried the den. Violet, orange. That's red. Shoot. Well, that sucks. That's some red. That's only 2 doorways. That's the den again. It's a literal maze. I should be mapping all the rooms, is what I should be doing. This is red. Those were orange. Red. 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 Orange. So that's orange, red, red, orange. It's the den again. Darn. I'm going in circles. I know I'm going in circles. I just don't know how this maze has defeated me. Wow, this maze has really defeated me. Seriously defeated me. Oh, it's the other end of the foyer. Okay. I'm doing the always follow it left, right? Or correct? That's what I'm doing. I'm doing the always follow it left. voice following it live. Oh, that's the parlor. Yeah, no, it was a waste of steps. Okay. Okay, so this is... I need to end my day in the secret passage so that the secret passage will appear outside, and hopefully I won't have to use the water again. But I won't have 90 steps the following day because I won't have a sauna. Violet, yellow, violet. Wow, I'm really getting lost. Okay, we're going to stop here. Um, let's... We're going to call it a day here so that we're in the secret passage. Or we're in this room. And then hopefully we should get it again. And then next time what I'll do is I'm going to hand draw me a map on in my notebook because it's not working super well on my spreadsheet. I'm going to draw me a 9x9 grid on my notebook, and I'm going to fill in the rooms as I go next time. I'm going to go slower and maybe do all the lights and try to do all the paths. So if there's hallways, it doesn't seem that room connects to room. It seems that every room there's hallways between every room. So I'm going to try to draw it that way. Let's establish where we're coming in. We're coming in if the... Okay. That is a room. So oh, I better get back. All right. So we have to call it a day. All right, we're calling it a day, but hey, we did figure out that we used the still water to reveal that. Okay, so Mount Holly, Humble, day 149, Mount Holly, Humble, Bungalow, total rooms 9, rank reached 1, steps taken 92, items found 0. Rank reached 1 is not exactly correct. I mean, we reached rank 3 over here, right? But regardless, okay. So that was day 149. It was cool, but we burned all of our steps just getting lost in the maze. So I need to make a better map. So let's do. Anyway, that was day 149. Thank you for being with me for day 149. I was trying to draw on my notebook, but I'll do that offline. Thank you for being with me day 149. We'll see you back again for day 150. Have a good one. Bye.